And welcome everyone
Hello,
to
hello.
another Euro Truck Simulator 2 Let's Play series stream. Benny, our technical guy responsible for the technicalities in the studio, set up the mic for me so nice that I cannot move it more, so I need to be sitting like this. Thank you, Benny. What a wonderful job you did. But anyway, Peter, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. What about
Pretty
you?
good. I'm fine. I'm fine. That's Peter, one of our community managers here with me today in the studio, straight from Prague. Hello, everyone. Good evening. And today we kind of thought with Peter that we will do something new together, and we will
Yes.
need your help, chat. Because I don't know if you seen the couple of past streams from this Euro Truck Simulator 2 Let's Play series. But we've been struggling together with Peter, mostly Peter,
Yeah, mostly me.
mostly Peter, through Driving Academy, which is still kind of new module we recently brought into the American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator games, and in which we set 31 for Euro Truck Simulator 2.
hmm
31 special scenarios and lessons through which you can learn how to better operate and maneuver your truck, learn a thing or two, how to set up your mirrors, how to, how to reverse, how to parallel park, how to blind spot park, and stuff like that. And Peter, because he was so recklessly driving on the road, was
Well.
sent back to Driving Academy where he
Well,
needed to finish it.
I would call it an event of unfortunate, chain of unfortunate events.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault, really.
No, definitely not. But he was sent back to driving academy before he was allowed to hit the road again, and he passed the driving academy recently. But we had a lot of fun and a lot of struggling, and we thought that today, and maybe even for the next Euro Truck Simulator 2 Let's Play series, every stream we might start with this little bit of challenge, in which me and Peter are gonna compete who's gonna pass any of the lesson from driving academy better and quicker than the other one.
Yes.
And you guys in the chat gonna choose us the lesson. Few rules. It can't be any of the final exams because we don't want to really spend the whole stream again trying to get through those. But from the other ones,
Can it be one of the final exams of these chapters?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't remember how long they are.
Let's start with something easier because you are super eager to hit the road again and start earning your virtual currency to later spend it on some totally
Fines,
unimportant fines probably, or some unimportant stuff on your truck like a paint job or
Yeah.
so chat, which lesson should we take the challenge in?
I would personally pick the lights and wipers. I'm really good at that.
Yeah. Let's skip all the lessons in chapter 1. Those are too easy. But maybe something from basic maneuvers, or maybe something from maneuvering with trailer, or maybe something from reversing with the trailer.
No, not that one.
Which one? Offset reverse maneuver?
I don't like any of those with reversing with a trailer.
I mean, if you put it this way, there's quite a high chance that chat's gonna.
Okay, I love those. Pick it.
I can see parallel parking, blindside reversing.
Oh, that was the one I did for like 2 streams.
Yes.
That's basically my final exam.
I mean, you should have super skills in that, right?
I know. I wish. Hmm.
Okay, so far I've seen some parallel parking and blindside reversing, so it's a battle between those two.
Parallel parking with a trailer or without it?
Chat, can you specify? Should it be parallel parking with a trailer or without a trailer?
Even the driving on a roundabout was pretty fun.
Benny, you can't talk for the chat.
Or driving through complex turns.
You know those lessons like where you just drive like forward with no reversing, with no parking. They're super easy, man.
Well,
People say with trailer, so I believe Peter, it's gonna be your utmost enemy. Parallel
well,
parking with a trailer.
I struggled a lot with this one. So it's decided?
Oh, I think so. Let's try that one. So which truck are you going to choose?
I'm selecting the MAN TGX.
MAN-TGX.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
What about you?
No, I'm not sure. Today I might give it a try with Renault T. 'Cause I really
Okay.
like that truck. Okay.
Let's go.
So, couple of rules to remind. We can use only interior camera.
Mm-hmm.
And if we want to take a look around the truck and trailer, we need to full stop, apply a parking brake, and then we can switch into exterior camera to simulate kind of a walk around the trailer to check the surroundings. Okay?
Yes, of course.
So, wait a second. Skip. As always. So. Benny, you ready? Benny is ready. So in 3, 2, what are you doing with those?
Just like when they fire the gun on the start of the
okay.
race. Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Whoa! Already struggling.
Benny, I can't see through the microphone.
I should have adjusted
set it up so nicely.
Should have adjusted my mirrors. Didn't see anything.
Okay, I failed.
Does this mean you lost?
I guess so. Oh, no. Let me try again.
Yeah, you can try again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look. Yeah, I'm still standing at the same spot.
Sorry, Chad, I need to move the microphone because I can't see on this one. Oh.
Whoa. What now? Now I should turn it to the right. Yes. To the right. I'm too close.
For some reason, it actually feels like harder than in the final exam because of those cones here, right?
Yeah, a little bit, maybe. Yeah. Well, I'm too close. Oh no!
You failed?
Yes. You almost have it.
You failed? Wait
Yeah.
a second.
You need to go there first.
Oh my god. I almost had it. God damn it. Who designed this stuff?
Yeah, I hit the trailer in front of me.
Why stop there? Come on.
Wait a minute. Oh! No! I hit the cone. Come on, I just touched it. This shouldn't even count.
You failed again?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm getting nervous. You almost have it. Oh, I failed again!
I don't think so. I mean, I'm wrongly positioned.
Do you have your lights on? Because if not, that's a violation.
Come on. Come on.
Wait a minute, I'm really close here. I don't know how.
I'm super bad at this.
I did it!
Damn it!
Yes!
Peter has won.
What do I get?
Nothing.
Why?
How about one big... Oh yeah, show us replay. Show us replay, because I was not able to watch. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
You maybe really are the best truck driver here in SCS
Well,
software.
maybe I am.
Like way better than me, probably also way better than Mark.
Yeah. Looks like it. He didn't even take part in the competition, so... Well, I decided to make just small movements with the steering wheel, which I think helped a lot. Because before I was like doing drastic changes in the direction.
Drastic change.
Yeah. Now I stopped just to look where I am. Realized I'm doing pretty good. So I guess I just adjusted it. Yeah. Still with a lot of space behind me. And now I was done. Well, it's not perfect, but it's between the lines, so yeah. Not too bad. Did your... It looks like Nemiro's having microphone problems. Are you gonna hold your microphone around and around? Yeah.
Finger of Queen. Holding my mic. Benny, for the rest of the stream I will be just sitting here, so you don't need to put it there. I'm not gonna be driving anymore.
So should we just go to Let's Play?
Yes, sir. You won. You won a nice big cup of nothing.
Great.
Besides my utmost respect and probably also Mark's respect. I believe he's gonna tattoo your name
I hope so.
somewhere
He
on his
should.
body.
Yeah.
And now let's get back to earning some sweet in-game currency.
Finally. Well, we had that job we started last time in Greece, going to roads.
Also, we didn't finish it.
Yes. I think we are almost at the ferry, so yeah, let's just go there.
Almost at the ferry. So, Peter, walk us through what you're hauling, where you're hauling,
Well, I'm
and
not
how
sure.
much money are you going to get for that?
I'm hauling medical equipment. I'm gonna get almost 10,000 euros. Well, it says, remains 28 hours. That's like until I have to finish it. I'm hauling from Lamia in Greece to Rhodes in Greece, and we have 14 hours and 50 minutes left. But if you take a closer look at the map, we are almost at the ferry, which will take us to Rhodes, and then it should be like not too far, and the ferry is the majority of the remaining time. So okay. Oh no! I got a red signal offense.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know I was standing at how is it called? I didn't even know I was.
Demerit points. Chat. If you weren't watching last time, yes, Peter passed his final exam in driving academy finally, but because we were so scared that he's going to violate traffic rules again, we set up a new rules for these Euro Truck Simulator 2 Let's Play series.
Unfortunately, yeah.
From... Damn it.
I didn't even notice I was standing at
He
traffic
is now
lights.
able to collect demerit points, just as it works with the possibility to lose your driving license in Czech Republic. And if he's going to collect 12 demerit points through any of these streams, he's gonna be sent back to driving academy. And he just got a traffic fine.
Yeah.
What was the speeding?
Unfortunately. No, I
Lights?
Yeah, red light. I didn't notice I was
Red
standing
light?
at a red light. I didn't see the traffic lights from my view. Because last time I remember that we were ending the stream just as I like pulled off on the traffic lights because it turned red.
So,
Now I forgot
Peter,
about
in
it.
your life, do you always have the issue to admit that you did something wrong? Or
Well, actually, I once ran a red light in real life accidentally.
did you get a fine?
No.
Oh,
I
you
was
just-
standing at
You just confessed.
yeah, I was standing at traffic lights, and there was like
I'm back.
the light turned green, but only in like the direction for those going to the right, and I just saw it turn green and just went straight. Then I realized my mistake when the cars behind me just were standing there still.
So you were like, so long, suckers.
I was actually kind of scared and embarrassed, but nothing.
You
really
should be
happened.
embarrassed.
It
You
was,
should
it
be
was just an
embarrassed.
accident and nothing happened.
Red
so-
light means to stop.
Yeah.
So, Benny, if you can put up counter for Peter's demerit points, he already got one. So, and unfortunately, I've got 2 yesterday.
But maybe because I won the competition, it shouldn't count.
Yeah, maybe not. But I have a question. Should those demerit points count through both of the games? Because that kind of doesn't make sense, right? I think there should be like 12 for American Truck Simulator and 12 for Euro Truck Simulator 2 for those who sometimes streams both of the games.
Well, yeah, but that would make it easier for you because you stream both
Mark
games.
said no, but luckily Mark is not a government employee or a police officer.
And
so
he's not even here.
yeah, he's there.
Yeah, but I agree. Ah, okay.
He's there with Benny. So
Well, he's behind the
careful.
glass, so.
Be careful. Or big caterpillar boot might end on your back.
Okay, I will.
So Chet, what do you think? You are the government here. Chet, should those demerit points be shared across both games or separate pack of 12 demerit points for Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator?
I would say it shouldn't be separate.
Separate, shared, separate, shared. Come on, Chet, make a decision.
I'm gonna just focus on my driving.
Oh yeah, you should. You should. Try to fix my microphone here because Benny is so useless today. but I didn't really put it in a good position either. Its arm is covering my face now.
Can you just lower it and then?
Why are you laughing, Ben? I'm trying to fix your setup, man. Why did you put my microphone in the room, like in a different room than the studio is, basically? Come on, man. Chad, stop calling me microphone arm. Thank you.
Can you really position it better?
Yes, I can. But I didn't want to because I spent like 20 minutes doing it.
I mean,
Okay.
if you could. I see. Sorry.
Don't touch my mic.
Can you like unplug
Can you
it?
drive?
Yeah.
Thank you. Chat.
I will focus on
Nemiro
that.
versus microphone arm, round 2. Peter, tell us a story. Meanwhile.
Well, yeah, there was a young man named Peter, and he was the greatest truck driver in all kingdom. He was better than Mark and Nemiro, as you could see on today's competition. I like saying I sound like ChatGPT. Okay, I will tell you a story. On Sunday, I had a football match, and we won. We were losing by 1 goal, and like a few minutes before the end, we scored, and then we scored the winning goal in the literal last second of the match. Like we scored, and the referee ended the game. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Would you say you are proud of me, Nemiro?
Do you need me to say I'm proud of you?
Well, it would be nice. How?
See, Benny?
Am I at the wrong ferry
Was
again?
it hard? Benny, set up Benny cam and...
I mean, it wasn't.
I-
You did it for 30 minutes.
Benny, show us the Benny cam so everyone can see how embarrassed you are now. He's laughing. Come on, man.
Am I doing something wrong here?
GPS seems a little bit confused.
Well, I'm confused. Am I in the wrong ferry or? This is not the first time I'm having trouble.
Oh, that
with
happened
this.
to me as well once, yeah. Where you need to go?
To Rhodes, which is here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can scroll here. Okay.
2025. Peter just discovered the scroll on a mouse.
Well, I
was
guess
here.
I've never been in a ferry that had so many, like,
Destinations?
destinations. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa!
Damage. Okay, the merit point.
No, that
Ding,
doesn't
ding, ding,
count.
ding, 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 ding.
What was that? Like, this is not my fault. Why did I get 9% damage?
Why does the stream deck why the stream deck doesn't work?
Maybe it works, but sometimes you just cannot hear it.
Oh, it works. Yeah.
Like,
So 2 points, Peter.
can
yeah.
you? No, why? Why?
Because you damaged the goods you're supposed to.
No, I only damaged the truck.
Well,
See?
that's still wrong.
Well, that's only my own fault. I'm gonna pay for that. And tell me, like, why did I get 9% damage?
Because
Like,
you're driving too fast and
no,
you're too
I
heavy
wasn't.
for that.
I wasn't.
For that, you know.
This is clearly the ferry's mistake.
And you're driving on the wrong side.
Yeah. Well, this shouldn't count.
Chat. Should this count as a demerit point or not? Because Peter's a little bit right. If you will like scratch your own car, you can repair it. Of course, it will cost you some money, but you know,
Yeah.
you probably don't really call police. Yeah. Okay. Chat is on your side then. Chat
Really?
is on your side.
Thank you.
I don't really like to see that, but you guys are right.
I thought we agreed that it only should be like for traffic fines.
No, if you're gonna crash into someone
Well, then I'm gonna get a fine.
and demerit points,
Yeah.
yeah.
But now I only crashed myself, basically. And the floor.
But if you will hit a lamp, for example, you will not get a fine. You will just get a damage.
Okay.
By the way,
so-
this is the spot last time you didn't really obey the stop sign.
Really?
Yes.
But I've never been here.
You've been. Or it's super similar to the place.
Maybe. And he's saying you did this. What are you doing?
What was that? That was your imitation of an old grumpy guy. It was your imitation
Not
of
just-
Mark.
This guy just doesn't obey the traffic rules. I hate that when somebody does that. You know?
Oh my god, that guy is super slow, right?
Yeah. Well, Benny was saying that you did the same thing, like for what you got the point.
I don't know. No. No, I did crash into something, but I've got a fine because the police car was right behind me.
Okay, so that's different. Oh, now I can switch to exterior camera. Perfect.
Why though? I mean, you did so much training in the interior camera, like.
Yeah, well,
You
'cause
should-
I'm just too lazy to move my head around and look into mirrors.
Okay. Did you set up your mirrors? Did you learn
Yes.
from the last time?
Yes. Of course I did. Well, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. It's not too bad though. I'm not sure. Maybe I did.
And how often those demerit points gonna like
Disappear?
restart or disappear for us? I know it's in real world it's usually 1 year without any traffic fines or whatever, but should we really wait 1 year? That's gonna be like 6 times in driving academy for me through a year.
I think every month would be like. It would be hard to get to 12 in a month. Maybe in 2 months.
Well, don't jinx it, man. Like, if like a month is like quite a short time because
yeah,
like
that's only like.
this month
4
I did
live
like
streams.
I did 7 streams this month, and I don't think, you know, when our business travels period gonna come again, I will probably not be able to stream that often. So if those would reset every month, then I'm probably fine. So I would say
Every month, like every 2 months. Or?
every 6 months. Maybe let's role play it, and every year. You're scared, right?
Well, a little bit, yeah. Well, what does it mean? Like when I have to get back to driving academy, do I need to like do the whole thing
Yes.
again? Like
Yes.
all the scenarios, or just the final exams, or
How does it work, Mark, in real life when people who lost their driving license are sent back to driving school? Do they need to do only the final exams again and maybe some theory test, or do they need to went through the full course again?
oh,
Fitness. Can you translate it to normal human language, like?
it's
So
basically-
they decide what lessons or things you need to do. Okay. So in your case, Peter, it's gonna be full driving again, and in my case, it's gonna be the final.
even the mirrors and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you never set your mirrors.
I think I did. I think
Yeah?
I did. Yeah.
Do you have your lights turned on?
Yeah. I think I do.
Okay.
I just checked it. Right. Yeah.
Right.
And it's I'm never sure of this stuff. Like every time I turn on the washing machine, I'm scared that I closed my cat there.
Did this guy just compare driving to a, like, washing machine?
No, I compared like that. I'm never really sure of like important stuff. I'm always scared that I closed my cat in a washing machine.
Did it
or
happen?
in the dry. Never.
But then why are you so like paranoid about it?
And I always check it. I'm always sure he's not there, but then I'm still scared that he is there.
And then you meet him around the flat and you're like, why are you not in the washing machine? That was a stop sign, by the way, but okay, that was a green light.
Green light, right? Yeah, so even though I checked the lights like 10 seconds before you asked me, I wasn't sure I did put them on.
So you're one of the guys like you go out of your flat, you lock the door, and like 5 seconds later you're like, did I lock the door?
Yes, every time. Happened to me today. but I was kind of didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't have time to come back.
Chad, do you guys have these issues as well? Like you're never sure if you locked your car when you're leaving it, or that you locked your flat or house when you leave in the house. You're always trying to find where your phone is while having it in your hand and stuff like that.
I usually know where my phone is because it's usually in my pocket, so I don't have problem with that. And I'm not using the digital cameras because I'm not.
Hardfang says I triple lock my car because I'm not sure.
I don't have like a high level for the digital mirrors, so I don't use them. Yeah, sometimes I come home.
Yeah, Mark Verstappen, I do the same thing. Like I sometimes pull my car handle when right after I lock the car just to make sure. It
sometimes lock it from the house again.
Like you go to the window
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
all right, Peter is getting to a final destination. He's trying to reverse. He's showing us what he learned through the driving academy, which has recently passed.
Too much.
Are you going to do this without? Yeah, that's the answer. But I don't blame you. Like, I don't judge. I would probably play the whole job in this exterior camera.
I know it's quicker.
But for me, even if I would probably drive very good in interior camera, I would probably still prefer play from the exterior camera because I like to see the cargo, the trailer. Like I every game with vehicle I play from exterior camera, even Need for Speed, Forza, everything.
Well, but it's kind of like you. What's the word? Like you get more into the game when you are like sitting in the behind the wheel.
Do you though? I kind of feel like I'm enjoying the scenery and the environment and everything and the game in general.
Yeah, that's
more when I see most of it,
but
which means the cargo as well.
For me, it's more immersive when you use the first person.
Then
camera.
why you drive an exterior camera?
Because it's easier. Perfect. Excellent. That's average.
Besides, you damaged your truck with 9%, or what was that?
That's they don't rate that. That's only my problem. Look at that! I'm almost a master.
Jesus, how did you become master?
Master trucker. I did not yet, but I'm close.
So what's your current status or title? It's
professional, I think. I don't remember.
That's an insult to our game.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
A yacht.
I don't.
All the way back. Why would they need a yacht in the middle of like?
Well, there's a little bay here, I think.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. Yeah. Well, a little bit.
Not really.
I don't want to do whole yacht because last time I scratched it.
Do a
like
special
3
transport,
times.
and you will go straight to the driving academy.
Yeah.
Next stream.
Yeah, I tried it once and then I never tried again.
I like your honesty, at least. Truck rims. Oh, do that because if you will scratch your rims on the way there, you can just steal one.
But I think we did that road last time, like this.
Oh, you want to go somewhere else? Okay.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't think it goes from roads to anywhere else.
Yeah, you have to go to Athens, but then you can go.
Come
like,
on, this is gonna be like ferry simulator.
Yeah, but the pay is good. I'm gonna take it.
Jesus, this guy is so lazy to drive. Actually, choose a job like you spend most of the time on ferry.
You know, it's beneficial because you don't need to sleep because you sleep in the ferry.
Oh, maybe you just discovered like a quick way around how to earn money. You will be just picking these jobs
Yeah,
from
well,
ferry to ferry.
that's what we once did with Alex. I think it was last year. Like we were taking jobs from Barcelona to Marseille,
Mm-hmm.
and the GPS would like tell you to go on land, but when you took the ferry, it was pretty much instant because there's a ferry between Marseille and Barcelona.
Oh,
Or was it?
I see.
Yeah, I think it was
I
Barcelona.
see.
So this way you could make a lot of money. But there was not always a job.
Yeah, Mark Verstappen got a point. Like, you're taking a yacht on a ferry.
Why don't I just put the yacht
Yeah.
on the water and drive my truck there?
Yeah. Like, why do they need you even?
Maybe even be quicker to just sail
And
there.
probably like less expensive as well.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Maybe the yacht is broken and it needs to be like hauled to a some-
different island
some
where it
worksh-
can be
some
repaired.
workshop.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because who would expect to for them to have a service for yachts on an island?
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't make sense.
That's true. By the way, when we were like driving there was a beautiful hotel complex.
Okay. By the way, when you passed the final exam last time, did you treat yourself with a pizza or something? Did you celebrate it? Did you invite your friends to
No,
a party?
actually not. I didn't do anything. Well, but today I bought myself lunch, so yeah, that was a treat.
You bought yourself a lunch?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to eat something, right?
Yeah, but
Does it count as a treat?
Yeah,
I mean,
this,
you do it every day, kind of.
this is the hotel complex I was talking about.
Okay.
Well, but because I had my own lunch from home, but I forgot about dinner, so I bought lunch
Do you cook it
downstairs.
for yourself?
Yes.
You or your girlfriend?
Usually. Well, we swap.
Okay. Chad, what about you?
So
Do you prepare your own food for your work or for school, or you buy it there, or someone else is preparing food and snacks for you? Oh, a viewpoint.
yeah.
Lovely.
Is it gonna be? I hope we will see something in night, but it looks pretty.
Oh, that's a viewpoint to show the hotel complex.
Yeah.
Nice.
Faliraki Beach. So I bought a burrito downstairs today, so that was my treat.
What did you get?
A burrito.
Yeah, me too.
It was pretty good.
It was like 7.
Look, there's a cat on the
Nice.
and a seagull.
Nice.
And
People say they mostly bring sandwiches. Okay. I
Really?
mean, that's a quick way to do lunch.
I wouldn't really like a cold lunch.
Why not? I don't really need like warm food every day.
Well, I like it for lunch. For dinner, I like cold dinners.
Okay. For second dinner.
For second dinner, well, that's usually salad or something.
You really do have second dinners?
Sometimes, yeah.
Jesus, this guy is a hobbit.
Well, you know,
Benny,
especially
whoa, Chat, I don't know if you know, but Benny, bring Benny Cam. I have a question for you. Did you already watch Hobbit or Lord of the Rings? Would you believe it, Chat?
Benny
Would
has
you
left the
believe
chat.
it? 20 how many years? 28 years old guy, never seen Hobbit or Lord of the Rings.
Well, it's a sin. Look at
It's-
that. There's a
There's a
woman.
special place in hell for people like you, Benny. But I think you're gonna be alone because you're the only one who didn't see you didn't watch
Yeah, it's a shame.
Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. Come on, man. I'm embarrassed by you. You're still watching The Viewpoint?
Yeah, well,
It's quite a long one, right?
yeah, it is. But we saw like 3 cats, so that is good.
Cool. I heard that there's a lot of cats in Greece. Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
ever been to Greece?
Yeah, twice.
What? You've been twice there?
Yeah, well, just
Me never.
like by the sea. It was a few years ago, but it was really nice.
Was it super hot?
Yeah, it was.
What part of the year you been there?
Well, I'm not really sure. It was in the summer. I'm not sure on the month. I think.
If it was the high season, like July and August.
Yeah, one of those.
In July and August, it's super hot everywhere.
Yeah.
Chet, are you fans of beach vacations or mountains vacations? Or are you more like Mark, who for some reason choose to go to Canada and drive a truck for vacation?
Food vacations. I
Oh,
would
yeah.
like those. I really love vacations by the sea.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm always bored there. Like after 2 days, I don't know what to do there.
Yeah, well, it's good when you have a car and can go on trips, like to see other places too.
True.
But I really love the sea.
Or scooter.
Yeah. What do you prefer? You like mountains
Yes.
in the summer or in the winter?
Both. I don't really like tropical destinations. I don't really work well with the heat
Mm-hmm.
or with like super warm temperatures. I always get sweaty and grumpy because of that.
Wow.
Oh my god, you were so lucky, man. You were so lucky. That was more red than yellow.
Well, it wasn't because we never saw the red.
Shit, these guys
Well,
walking on the
wha-
thin ice.
What was I supposed to do? I was too close to stop.
I mean, yeah, probably in this situation you probably cannot slam the brakes, right?
Yeah.
With the load behind you. Do you already have a load behind
No,
you?
not yet.
Then you probably could.
Where am I? I'm getting it here. Yeah, I probably could.
Mark Verstappen says that honestly my favorite vacation is staying home. Drive somewhere and go on a walk.
That's
I mean,
nice too.
sounds peaceful.
Yeah.
Sounds peaceful. Sounds fun. Yeah, why not?
What is your favorite place?
Italy.
Italy?
Yeah, the around Dolomites or how it's pronounced.
Oh, yeah.
That's where if I would win lottery, I would just go straight offline. You would never hear from me ever again.
You would buy a cabin in the woods in the
And I would
mountains.
just live somewhere in Dolomites.
Cool. I would buy a house in Croatia or South Italy.
Croatia? You like
by the sea.
Croatia?
Yeah, I love Croatia.
Why? What you like on Croatia?
Well, we always spent summers there when I was young and
So
when I
it's
was
like
a
a
kid. Yeah.
nostalgia thing for you?
Yeah, maybe. And now I also love to go there in the summer. I like those like white rocks and mountains.
Yeah, but they don't really have like sand beaches there, right? It's usually like those small stones.
Yeah, but I like those better because then- because the sand just just gets in between your fingers and
And into your sandwiches.
yeah into your socks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing socks at the beach?
Well, when you are going from the beach.
You and me, Peter, we live in a different worlds. Obviously.
Or in southern Spain, not Spain, Italy. I've never been there.
You were.
Well, I've been to
Last
Italy,
year
but,
you've been to Italy.
but only in the northern part.
Yeah, which is where Dolomites are.
Yeah. But I was talking about southern Italy.
Oh. You mean like Palermo and stuff like that? I
Yeah.
think Benny was there, right?
Yeah, Benny was there last year.
How was it? different pizza in the even in the US. Yeah, but they have oblong shape or square shape pizza even in the US as well, right? I think it's in Chicago or something like, or Detroit. Yeah.
That was the most descriptive answer I ever heard.
How was it?
My
People say they hate when sand gets in between toes. Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I
And it also can hurt quite a lot if you don't like wash it out.
yeah.
Then as you
dangerous.
walk, your skin gets like bruised.
Mm-hmm. Croatia is better for you.
But I heard that I never been to Croatia. Actually, this Easter, so which is in like 3 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
me and my girlfriend gonna go there.
Really?
Not to lay on the beach, but to drive
nice.
around, you know, those most landmark-ish places. It's gonna be my first time in Croatia. But I heard that when you want to like swim in the sea there, it's full of those like, what's the
Yeah, I know what you mean.
this sea hedgehogs? Probably not the correct term, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
you can stamp on them,
yeah,
and
that's true. Yeah.
one of their like spikes gonna leave
Mhm.
in your food, and then it's get like infected.
It never happened to me. I think I once stepped on one, but I was wearing shoes, so it was okay.
What's the correct word for this animal?
sea
sp-
hedgehog?
Sea spine. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, but you know this can happen in Greece too. Like,
Sea urchin,
oh yeah.
I guess. Have you ever stepped on one?
Yeah, I did. But
Does it hurt?
oh yeah. Well, I had shoes on, so I think maybe it just went through my shoe and not my foot.
It can get through a shoe.
Yeah, because I think
How big are those spikes? What are you doing here?
I think I'm supposed to go to the ferry again and go
Ah.
to another island. So it was maybe pointless to go out. Like those spikes.
Peter, there is 10 kilometers per hour speed within in the ferry.
Is it?
Yes,
Okay. I cannot see it like anywhere.
there's a
Not-
big.
not
There
even
was a
there.
big sign
Okay.
straight to your face.
Okay. The spikes are maybe like this big.
Really?
Well, it depends how
That's kind
big
of like
the
horror-ish.
thing is. Sometimes they are just small. Sometimes they are bigger. I step on it on like with the side of the.
What
of
are
the
they like? Sea ninjas or? Why do they need this long spikes?
I don't know.
How big the animal is? Like in a palm size?
Yeah, maybe like
Hand
a
size?
baseball. Ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Baseball with
Or-
these long spikes?
Or maybe bigger. Like,
Can you grab it and throw it at someone?
yeah, I guess if you have a glove.
Benny, we need to go to Croatia together.
Been there a few years.
Okay. Okay, Benny been there. Okay. Everyone was there except me. You guys are living. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah.
There's a lot of nice
Oh,
places.
yeah.
Oh, come on, what is this? Like,
That's why there's a speed limit of 10.
okay, you got me.
And he's like, "Come on, what is this?" He was ready to like report it as a bug.
Well, no, but they should
People are
make it
talking about
safer.
Missouri. Oh yeah, we are getting very close to the release. I believe it's gonna be actually next week, right? Next week,
Yeah, next
Thursday,
Thursday, I think.
April the 3rd. So that's
Yes.
gonna be next week. Thursday is the time when we are going to release the next state for American Truck Simulator, the Show Me State, Missouri.
Are you
see the
excited?
trailer? I
Yeah,
am
I saw
super
it.
excited. I've just sent the first wave of early access to some of our influencers, so I believe, Chad, check out profiles of your favorite content creator, because he might be one of them and they might be creating some videos or doing some streams from Missouri even today, even
Wow.
tonight.
Julio.
Oh, we could maybe
Have you
trying to
ever
find someone if someone is streaming?
have you ever been to Missouri?
Benny Mark, have you ever been to Missouri? I think we haven't been there, right? On a business trip. I definitely was not there on a vacation. Mark probably was, at least driving through it, but I did not say Missouri instead of Missouri. Come on, guys.
Yeah, the trailer was really nice.
Oh yeah, the trailer was super nice. Shout out to Benny who was doing it, who was making it, who did it. Chat, is any of your friends or favorite content creators streaming right now? Oh yeah, I can see few people are streaming Missouri Early
Really?
Access. Armstrong Gaming, Zariel. Awesome. Let's rate them. Let's rate them in a few minutes. Peter, you have 9 minutes to finish your delivery. Can you
I
make
think
it?
I can make it.
Oh,
yeah.
you have 1K on me. I mean, it's still Peter. He might spend next 10 minutes trying to reverse.
I was hoping I would be able to take another one after that, but I guess there's no time.
I mean, if you want, you can keep on streaming, but I need to leave around 7.
Yeah. I have a football match today.
You have football match still.
Yeah.
It's 7 p.m. man.
Yeah, it starts at 8:45, so I'm gonna
Why
come
that
home
late?
after
Everyone
11.
must be so tired at 8.
I don't know, but it's better than at 7 because then I wouldn't make it.
True.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come home really late today. Thankfully, I'm on a home office tomorrow, so I don't
Are
need to.
you? Should I cancel it?
No, no, please. I should have enough time
Should we
to
ask
sleep.
chat? I was planning to take home office as well tomorrow. Probably. But I have a half day off.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. Because the plans I had got cancelled. So
Well, you can maybe play video games or something.
do you play video games in your free time still? Because
Yeah.
I don't really
Sometimes.
Like- when your hobby becomes a work for you, it doesn't really stays a hobby that much anymore, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I know. But for me, it's still a hobby. Even though I don't play video games that much, but I still play them sometimes when I have time.
mhm.
Especially when a new game is released or something.
Are you one of those who are like immediately buying those new AAA games? Like everyone is like rushing to
Well,
play them as soon as possible, right after their release.
it depends how much I want to play them, because usually I don't
Jesus,
really
your answer
play.
is so. Of course, it depends how much you want to play them.
Yeah, I mean I don't really play all.
This is how you're gonna
Well, it's perfect.
hand over the trailer.
It's
with-
perfect.
It's perfect. He said
It's
perfect.
excellent, can't you see? I mean that I'm not usually planning all those popular games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember
Your brain stopped working.
yeah,
Your
little-
brain
little
stopped
bit.
braining.
I mean that I don't usually buy a lot of games, and I don't play all the popular games, but when there's a game I like, I sometimes buy it straight away.
Okay. What is the next game you're looking forward to?
Well, the next one will probably be Mafia, the
Oh,
fourth one. Old Country.
Old Country. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the name. Okay. Okay.
I would like to play that one, and the next Witcher game. as
Oh
well.
yeah. The next Witcher, at least the video trailer looked super cool.
I
And
love the
GTA
third
6
game.
as well, right?
It's one of my favorite games. So
Did you finish it?
yeah.
Me, I didn't. It was too long.
Too long? Yeah, it is pretty long. The main story is 70 hours or something.
Yeah, but I'm one of those who needs to have all those little question marks on the map like checked and passed. So
Oh yeah.
I spent like over 200 hours in it, and I still didn't like finish it.
What should we do now?
Well, I think it's almost time of the end of the stream.
Yeah, it is.
Why does Mark have -9 points?
Well, because he's so good apparently.
No. He has 0.
What do I want to take a look at? Oh,
I don't know what magic you're doing there, Benny, but it's getting me confused. Oh, so Peter is checking what he's gonna spend money. How much do you have actually?
78,000.
78,000. That's quite a lot.
yeah.
You could buy maybe.
New engine.
Can you buy a new truck for that much? You can't probably, right?
Probably
the cheapest
a
option is like
used truck.
130.
Probably a used truck.
You can buy for 70,000.
Yeah,
78,000?
I think so.
Can
I
you
think
check it out.
I think I bought a used truck for less. Like there's 17,000 or almost
Okay,
18,000.
that's super cheap. That's super cheap.
Yeah, but it's
buy
in
it and
poor
give it
condition.
to buy it and hire a new driver. I mean, yes, it's a poor condition, but it still will, earn a few bucks.
Mhm.
Mileage. Oh my god, it has almost a million.
Yeah, this one too. Well, I should think about that because otherwise we'll never pay off that loan.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the approach that Mark is applying for his American Truck Simulator Let's Play series.
Did he?
And it's actually quite works.
Yeah. I still have 200,000 left to pay. So we are
Cool.
halfway
So you
there.
almost paid. How many employees do you have?
just two.
2.
Yeah.
Can we see them? It's Bob, right?
Bob and Naomi, I think.
Bob. Bob is legend.
Yeah,
Man,
he's
look
the
at
best.
him. Look at him.
He's just happy to be here.
He's just happy to be here.
Look at him. He's resting in Rijeka.
I mean, you should
Happy
kind of like
times,
put
yeah.
him back to work. Like, why are you
Wake up.
resting?
And Naomi is on duty.
Naomi on
Stops
duty.
to rest. Okay.
So both of your employees are resting now.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to put them back on their toes, man.
Maybe next time we can buy a used truck and hire another employee.
Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe we can find a Mark among the employees, and then you can like have
Mark?
control over his life.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Are you
not sure-
Are you there too?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that would be cool. But I guess
I mean, at least I used to be there. I'm not sure if I'm still there. I didn't check for a very long time, but
I guess
probably.
Can you see that now? If I don't have like a truck. Oh yes.
So what do we have here? What do we have here?
Oh, Sydney Eye looks cool.
Sydney Eye looks like a blade.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill vampires when he's gonna be on rest.
You're not here.
Wilma F looks cool.
Yeah. But they don't have such a high rating.
Yeah.
Janusz has the best one.
Janusz B. Okay, cool. Well, chat is almost end of the stream. I have prepared a raid. We're gonna raid Armstrong Gaming, our friend, who was recently also a guest of one of our Community Convoy streams. He's streaming Missouri early access,
Oh, that's so cool.
so you might be able to see something super exclusive and new from the upcoming state of Missouri, which is gonna release on Thursday next week,
Mhm.
April the 3rd.
exactly.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Peter, for beating me in the challenge.
Oh,
I
it's no
will-
problem. It's a pleasure.
I will beat you the next one. Next one is gonna
In
be
the challenge or like literally?
mine. Both. Depends on how it's gonna go with the challenge.
Okay.
Nah. Thank you, chat, for joining. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you, Benny and Mark, for being in the chat and in the behind the pult. Yeah. Awesome. And I believe there's another stream tomorrow, right? Mark and Andy,
Yeah.
they will be back in Maya modeling their bumper, or what is it, bull bar, something like that, for American truck.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely tune in tomorrow if you want to learn how to, or if you want to learn some of 3D modeling in Maya. And that's it. That's everything from us for today. Let's rate Armstrong Gaming. I just started the raid, which means we will take all of you and move to their stream. So remember, you're gonna represent the best community there. So you need to behave, spread on and love and positivity, no hate, no toxicity, and stick around because they are streaming early access for Misery DLC for American Truck Simulator.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, guys. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.